Due to the dynamic nature of tabletop RPGs, the topics that may be discussed or played in these games are not suitable for all audiences. The level of content maturity is considered 16 plus and your discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, welcome in. Happy Wednesday and welcome back to Stargazers. Hello, hello.
everyone.
Hello.
Greetings.
I interrupted all of my players in between talking.
Stars.
Yes, you
That's
did.
good.
We were
Mhm.
discussing the dangers of mystery nuggy sauces. Yes.
Go on.
No, just that dangerous. Some of them are terrible, and sometimes people have allergies. And yeah, kind of our conclusion.
Yeah.
We like to know what's in our sauces.
Yeah, I don't like a mystery sauce. Not a fast
No.
food mystery sauce. I'll try a fancy mystery sauce.
The other meal is the breakfast meal, the Saja Boys one that you saw.
Yeah.
They
What
have a
is
breakfast and like a lunch one. The breakfast meal is just the only difference is that you get like a spicy egg McMuffin, sausage egg
Ooh.
McMuffin.
Oh, sausage, never mind, fuck that.
You heathen.
Yeah, you can have it. I'm more of a bacon boy.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Sausage and pecan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't-
think that's bad.
I had a realization today that
Mhm.
I speak different languages in like different tones of my voice. Like
Yeah.
when I speak Mandarin, it's like much deeper than when I speak English.
Yeah.
So like my regular
Interesting.
English voice is like this, but then like when I speak Mandarin, 这是我用的中文话，所以我就是跟英文很大的区别。
Oh, you're right.
Weird, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's not
I would've thought
actually
it'd be
that
up to-
weird. It's because
I don't
in
like-
your Chinese dialect, you are required to use a lot more variable inflections, and so you're automatically converting into what the lowest and highest inflections are supposed to be in your head. Whereas in the English language, you don't really have inflections that matter to how the word is defined in our language, in English. So you don't really need to use the inflections.
Yeah, but like I could also 我也可以这样子说话吗？你知道，所以你也现在
Good.
肯定听不懂我说的话，那但是我也可以用高一点的
You could.
说的话吗？You know?
I'm just delighted because this is a fun language to listen to.
Will, have you ever watched the show Firefly?
Yes.
I think you should watch it again. It's good and it's got Chinese in it.
Yeah,
Is it
I know.
Fucker again or something?
They're gonna animate it.
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I exploded
That's it.
when I found
Pig
out.
Smother or something. Like, yeah, they throw in like random Chinese swear words. It's great. I don't know how good their pronunciation is.
It's like a very
Western bastardization of the words, but it's like,
yeah, but
kinda
it's
there
close
still.
enough where like you can still tell what they're trying
It's
to say.
sci-fi, it works.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean, it's
expect
white
them to
people
know like
talking Chinese.
perfect.
It's
Yeah,
White
I don't
people
expect them to know
sci-fi.
like perfect Chinese, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
white people
it-
sci-fi is what it is because it's space western.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just makes me think. Like when I was in Germany, I had a chance to see Cats, and I thought it would be in English. No, it was in German. But my German cousins couldn't make out what they were saying either because they were like, the entire performance was phonetic German, and it was poorly done. And it was really funny for me because everyone knows like the main song of Cats is Memories, and
Memories?
the German Memories, not
Okay.
Memories.
I just wanted to
but
make sure I heard you correctly.
The German translation, like instead of memories, it was Moonlicht. It was kind of a trip, and yeah. So they translated memories to moonlight, and that was about as much as I could understand. It was weird, and I have never seen it in English, so
That's fun.
yeah, it's one of those things.
I find when I've attempted, like back whenever I was studying, like I think I was studying Japanese for a while, but then I was like, I can't do the grammar, this is hard, and then I swapped to Korean and then just haven't picked it back up. But like I do the opposite of you, Will, in that like I find that my voice goes up and gets monotonous and it's bad. It's really bad.
That is more common with Korean and Japanese speakers,
Mhm.
whereas it's actually more common to get lower for Chinese speakers.
What about Korean
Yeah,
speakers?
In Korean and
I
Japanese,
do
you go
find-
higher.
I
Okay.
do find I automatically
go
go
ahead.
higher when I try to speak Japanese, and it's not a flattering look.
Just
just
worry I
I'm
sound like a
imitating.
femboy when I do it.
It's a weird distinction, but yeah.
How it is in Spanish. It doesn't matter who you are, everyone goes lower.
Mm.
I don't know if that's true.
If you're not a native speaker, everyone goes lower. I only know a couple native speakers for Spanish that have a higher range for the voice.
Well, you certainly get louder.
Well, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Same for Korean people too. They get very loud.
The interesting thing about the Mandarin that I was speaking, the first one, the lower one, is like my regular Mandarin, but the second one I was speaking more with like a Taiwanese Mandarin.
How many languages do you know, Will?
0.
I don't believe you.
I'm illiterate. I just know enough to make the sounds.
That's annoying.
Cool.
Mandarin and English. Mandarin I know like only just like speaking and understanding it, but I can't really read and write it. English I have like full fluency in. And then I can understand some Spanish, but you have to speak to me very slowly.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I'm like English dominant for sure, but like I do know French. I'm just grammatically stupid when it comes to French.
Grammar's hard when you're learning a new language.
Like if someone's speaking to me in French, if they go slow enough, I can pick it up. I can read French pretty well. German I can read better than I can converse, but I can understand it a little bit. And because I know French as well as I do, I can kind of figure out Spanish. I wouldn't be able to string many sentences together, but I might understand, and it did help me translate a few things when I was in Mexico many years ago, because we rented a house and the housekeeper did not speak English, and she was asking a question and I kind of figured out what it was in French. So yeah. And then I speak like one phrase in Greek.
Nice.
That's all I remember from taking a semester of Greek in university, and it was a bad idea.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
All I remember is like, please, where's the pharmacy?
That's arguably a very important phrase to know.
Yeah.
So specific.
Yeah. Parkalo puinitin pharmakia. Like, the only thing that stuck with me. Also, Greek is very easy to translate to English, like written Greek, if you know what the letters, like, there is an English alphabet equivalent for a lot of the letters, and once you actually like change it and write it out, it reads perfectly in English. Like, well, not perfectly, but it makes it very easy to understand in English because the words are very similar.
Like that too. Like you sound out different parts of the characters that are like put together, right?
What language is that about?
Korean, I think, right? Saying, have you read any like things that are like, I don't know, they're like spelled out the thing, but it sounds like an English word, and it's like actually an English word. I like
It's
ran into a lot of that when I was
the
reading science
Korean
in
dictionary
Chinese.
at this point is like that.
Like
Yeah, I read that on a lot of signs when I was in
camera
Korea, so-
is like camera, like a lot of words. I think
Yeah.
it's really fun.
Like,
Then,
every-
there's
Any words with
there's a-
ology in German is the exact same word in English. Like biology is biology. Numerology, numerology. It's the exact same word.
Well, that's easy at least.
Mandarin is like sort of like that, where it's like hamburger is 汉堡包, or like McDonald's is like 麦当劳. But then you have like fish fillet is like 鱼柳包, which is not similar.
Yeah.
You wanna hear something fucked up about
German-
Korean?
What?
There's like so many
Yes.
well-defined things in the Korean language, but then when you start getting more social with it, it just becomes a clusterfuck. So like if you wanted to describe something as like yellow, you could describe it as noransek, which means yellow color. But then if you're like, this is kinda yellow, then you start saying things like norigori or noragara. It's just like there's
That's
no
cute.
actual word for it, but it's like yellowish or kind of yellow. Like you just have to like figure out what they're saying. And so many people now are just using portmanteaus that new words are being made every second, and you just have to understand what the person's saying. It's just
You have to figure it out by context.
You just
more
have to
than,
know it.
More than the word. Yeah.
You just have to know who you're
Socialize
talking to
frequently.
and hope the context helps you figure it out.
I like the ish word, like the yellowish word. That was. It sounds like it was fun to say.
Yeah. Well, my favorite word, like if ever anyone says "Wie geht's" in German, it's like "How are you?" My favorite
I thought
response
that
is
was a
"Zolala."
Me?
Wie geht's?
Me?
Zolala means so-so. Ich bin Zolala.
Oh yeah, that defines me pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-so.
that's good. I like that one. That's German?
That's German. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If anyone asks you how you're doing, Zolala.
I'm gonna go there and be like, that's me.
Oh, on another note, if anyone has a clear sky tonight, it's supposed to be a pink full moon.
Yay! I'll have to check. It's been rainy.
Yeah, it's raining here too. I was hoping to do some moon water tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna get any moon for said moon water.
There is no rain today because I live in the southeast. We had nice clear skies for the launch.
Nice.
How did the launch go? I didn't actually watch.
They went.
They went.
They went.
They're okay.
All right.
Very
That's good.
routine.
Awesome.
Routine.
Any launch without an explosion is a good launch. So.
Mhm.
So any launch but a SpaceX launch. Got it.
Most
Yeah.
satellite launches then.
Yes.
Yes. Good
Yes.
launch.
Because of living where I do, you know, you kind of hear about it all the goddamn time for every little thing they shoot up there. So it's like, yeah, okay, cool, I get it.
You done yet? They're
It's-
gone.
Hey, how about instead of wasting millions and millions of dollars on this, how about we just fix the roads on the street for a little bit? I kind of don't want to be hitting a pothole every day. Oh, what was that? No, they need soft tacos on the station. You know what? That's way better.
Still haven't
That's a
had
way better
taco
use of our money. Are you serious,
since June.
my guy?
It's
You
time.
don't
was it-
understand the trauma.
Was
I've
it
been
that
through.
bad?
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, because the 50 fucking taco. Oh.
I'm sorry I contributed to that.
I didn't even
like
eat
a
50
fish
tacos.
taco.
I ate like 20. I had to
That's
roll
still a
over the
lot.
rest of them to this year.
Google, what is a taco phobia? Oh no, not that. Fear of tacos. Tacophobia is actually a thing.
It's not
Like
a
that-
fear
is
of
it-
tacos.
It's surprisingly no.
But it's a fear of.
Ravines. What does taco mean in Spanish? It's like crack.
taco.
Taco?
No, it's just taco. It's one of those you get what you ordered type of words.
Okay. So it defines itself. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. It's like orange.
Dude.
What rhymes with orange?
Door hinge.
Door hinge.
Bad actually.
Okay. Weird one. Eminem.
Rhyme is really interesting because you can say orange rhymes with nothing because there's not many words that you can spell out in a similar way with a similar vowel sound. But the way you say the word matters a lot. So when you say orange, then door hinge works, but also binge and cringe will also work too.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have to be like a full like double consonant rhyme or anything.
Yeah.
As long as it ends in that last, you're right. On a technicality, you're correct.
I have to be correct or you'd be dissing Marshall Mathers. And would you want that? Do you want Eminem to be coming down on your ass? He's gonna
Yes,
put you down
you
to the ground
smoke.
like he
Sure.
did Machine Gun Kelly.
So-
Thanks, Will, for listening to that.
I knew where this was leading. I knew exactly where this was going, and I was like, "You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be the person." So you gotta explain the lore behind this now.
I don't gotta explain shit.
Okay. Well, then everybody will just not know.
Yes.
Cool.
This
We'll
is
find
the
out
knowing
later.
club, and only a select few people know.
Only truth seekers.
We're not cool enough.
Or maybe we're
Eminem
too
famously
cool now.
rhymed orange with 4-inch door hinge.
Oh, that's great.
I put my orange 4-inch door hinge in storage and ate porridge with George. What? That's a crazy rhyme.
It all rhymes with door hinge and orange.
It probably
Just
yeah,
depends on how you say the word.
sounded less cool because I said it, not Eminem.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know what also rhymes with orange? Recap.
Did you?
Actually,
I can feel the sound.
sorry.
Did you know that Machine Gun Kelly famously started beef with Eminem? And he lost that beef so bad that he changed his genre from rap to like pop music.
You know,
Super embarrassing.
a little bit, but at least he stayed in the game, you know?
Yeah,
To
I
be
think
honest,
he
it
makes,
wasn't
like,
as
pop now.
embarrassing. It wasn't as embarrassing as you think it is. He was dating his daughter.
Yeah, but why would you
After,
start?
after that,
Would you start beef with?
He
Eminem?
tried to bury
That's good.
himself in Eminem's daughter, so he buried it
Nope.
into the ground with rhymes.
Nope. Cease.
no. Speaking
I'm
of things
laughing.
getting buried,
I'm. I got away from myself there.
Due to the nature of tabletop gaming,
Viewer listener discretion is, I don't know.
speaking of getting away from yourself, we're in my,
Stop.
content in this TTRPG may not be suitable for people under the age of 18. If you're under the age of 18, turn your ears off.
Turn your ears off.
No, turn your ears off.
Oh.
Just go ahead and shut them down. Shut it all down.
I was wondering where you were gonna go with that.
I can't remember the rest, so I was just making up as I go along. I thought I would have the ending when I started my sentence, but I didn't, so I just had to kind of wing it.
Okay.
criminal justice system. The people are represented by 2 separate parties.
Oh no. There he goes, pissing again.
Sounded refreshing.
This time, Vant brought to you by Element.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you guys
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's kill everybody today.
No. No.
Last episode, Darwin had a moment of anxiety from Bob Anthony's accidental call. Darwin goes back to bed and requests hot dog burritos for breakfast. Boreas has a delicious Volveran breakfast before going to test some of his new abilities and creating a weapon bonded only to him. The two meet back with Zeneca later. She asks if Darwin had any luck with a phone, but Boreas had forgotten to give it to Darwin. Shell is woken up again as the surgery is proceeding at pace. He's notified that his neurological memory is compartmentalized many thousands of times. Consents to the partitions getting removed. He is awoken again to alarms blaring and the klaxon going off that the surgery is not going smoothly anymore. Infusion of magic missiles still haunts Shell, and whatever's protecting it or holding it back has broken. Darwin gets a call from Bob Anthony this time, and for real, a few alerts to the hospital Kara is residing in is in trouble. Boreas has his body taken over. Shell explodes into a huge deluge of missiles, killing everyone in the vicinity. Zeneca, waiting in the Trace's lobby, sees the initial explosion of missiles and breaks out into a dead sprint. Darwin heading to Norkigan General Hospital. Boreas is AWOL, Zeneca's in the middle of the street, and Shell is stuck in the middle of the plate with no clear path up. All of our party members are alone and in their own worlds. I'd like everybody to roll a non-combat initiative.
Oh, how fun.
Is that just a regular initiative roll?
It is.
Alright, I'm still at disadvantage
Oh,
because
man.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm disadvantaged. I'm still the lowest.
And now, of all times, then that 20 comes out.
Nice.
LOL. Some living in your brain. Hold.
Arikusu.
Atikusu? It's not Antikusu?
No.
Ati.
I was gonna say Papa Bujo.
Papa E's got it down.
Then no one's gonna know what you're talking about, man. Nope. That's such a deep cut from
That's all I can
just
think about at
our
that moment.
past.
That's all I can think about. You have to let that one go, okay? You just gotta let me have that one. That's all. It's like when I
Literally.
told you that was very good, and that's all you could think about. You just did that to me.
Oh my god. That's just
Fuck.
something from our past specifically.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, initiative. Okay. Boreas, you got a natural 20, so I'll give you the choice. Would you like to go first or last? And there's no in between. Hello? Did I DC? Oh.
No, I'm here. I'm just now that I know that, it's messing my brain up a little bit.
Roll a 1d2.
You know what? That's fair. Kashmar. Yeet. So, first, last.
Okay. Shell, you awaken in the middle of the plate. Once again, the entire room and hall are all up in a disaster. Any person you find has died by the forceful damage of the magic missiles that have been spread around. The entire floor is like a dead land.
How big is this floor?
You don't know. You've only ever gone to the doctor's room. You've never really needed to explore this floor.
What's the doctor's name? Johnson?
This one's name is Dr. Johnson, yes.
Okay, yeah. I think he'll call out for Dr. Johnson.
You don't hear anything.
Not good. Fuck. Okay.
Shall make me either perception or investigation. If you make an investigation, I'd like to know what exactly you're looking for.
It'll be perception.
Okay.
Never mind. Well, I should have 3 stacks of exhaustion.
3 stacks, yes.
But it's not affecting anything.
It did.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see, -6. Cool.
Mhm.
In that case... Do I have anything I can... I've got my sorcery points, let me see. What's that called? Magical Guidance. Ability check that fails. Yeah, I'll use one of my sorcery points to reroll that. And take the new one, whether it's better or not. Perception, not persuasion. Alright, only one better, that's fine.
One better is one better.
Right?
Okay. You look around, and though this magic within you is emanating magic missiles, these missiles are definitely not acting in the traditional magic missile sense. It's ripping through the entire floor, not specifically targeting any living entities or people or creatures. It's breaking doors, crushing walls, destroying furniture and supplies, all manner of detritus, blood spilt on the ground that you can see near bodies. People are torn and holes ripped into them. This is not any kind of magic missile that you know of now.
I think it's kind of hard. You're making it sound like there are a lot of bodies, and I think he'd want to avoid looking at them for some reason. I don't think he'd know why yet. Just that there's an emotional response, and he can't, doesn't want to look at them. Is it done yet? I thought it was done from last session.
It is done.
Or is this the aftermath? Okay,
This
cool.
is the aftermath.
Okay, cool. I need to find a way up. Somehow. I need to find someone living. Okay, can I, explore, I guess? Did you say there was a way I could climb up?
Would you like to look for one?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check. Are you sticking with the 3?
I've actually got more of those things I can do, so no, I'm gonna re-roll it with another sorcery point. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Investigation. Alright, even worse.
Oh man.
Yep. He's struggling.
Shall you make your way down the corridor, looking through these broken down walls and doors that you've never seen before. You can see into the material of these walls. This is plasteel. This stuff is never supposed to break. It can be rigid or flexible, whatever it needs while it's being produced. But it's never supposed to break. And you've never seen plasteel break before. As you're looking beyond the barriers of this unbreakable mold being broken down for the first time, seeing these bodies in the crumbles of the building, patients and doctors alike, nurses spread out between office workers, can see beyond the walls and other walls and other walls. This level spans much further than you initially thought. It's not just a singular white hallway leading to a series of doors on either side. As you're walking down the corridor now, as the klaxon continues to blare, you make it to the elevator door that's tilted off its axis and completely unstable. You don't see an elevator inside or beyond the door space. Peeking in, hoping there is some sort of ladder, you find none. There's no way to climb up the shaft.
I try to look for maybe another elevator or like emergency stairs.
How long will you look?
What are the effects of exhaustion like this? Let me look. So it kind of depends. Vehicular exhaustion, no.
Basically, your d20 rolls are reduced by 2 for each level, which right now it's 3. And then your speed's also reduced by 5 times the exhaustion level.
15, it's like by half, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, 20
Exactly.
feet I can move. Okay. I think you try for a while.
How long is a while?
No, I think he'd try indefinitely.
Okay.
Calmly at first, but then like as he's realizing, oh my god, all these people down here are dead and the elevator's fucked. What about the people above? What about the people or person I left? And so like his search is gonna become a little bit more frantic, I think. And indefinite.
When you are trying to keep your composure, how would you best defend yourself from your own mind?
What do you mean?
How do you try and resist, let's say, like a panic attack?
Oh, I don't know if after a while he would be able to. I think initially he'd try to think, no, it's like probably many floors above. I know that it went through a lot of like walls this way, but maybe not vertically. Maybe like kind of in denial at first, and so that keeps him composed. And then he starts thinking, no, there's no way, this is really, really bad. The elevator's fucked. It's fucked all the way up. What if he's fucked? What if I killed a friend? On top of all of these people, how many people? Just like, and then it just spirals, I think.
So you don't try to defend yourself from this. You just lose to your own deep thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. You're beginning to spiral as you are fighting the idea of hurting your friend, hurting all of these people. This entire population of people that were on this floor. What about the ones above or below you? You have no idea. If you can do this much damage, what else can you do? What is keeping you from being safe? The thought makes you uneasy, anxious, and you begin to go a little erratic. Shell, I'd like you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, I'm stupid. I'm big stupid. Hey, so I'm gonna use another one. Wait, hold on. Let me check if I can. It might just be for this is save. I might not be able to do it.
Talking about magical guidance?
Yes.
It's for checks only.
Okay, then I will give myself the thing. Then a 0 it is. I'm stupid as shit.
Did you use all your luckies?
I believe I did.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Shell, you
0.
can't find an answer for yourself. There's nothing that defends this. You take a moment to take a breath. Your breathing gets shallow. The next second, you feel yourself on the ground, knees slamming down as you're clutching your head. You don't understand. You take 13 points of psychic damage as your brain begins to strain and condense and pressurize like you've never felt it before. And you hear the roar of a stadium in your mind. Thousands of voices all screaming alongside you. Zeneca, you are in the middle of the street as you just rescued this little girl and her mother from this building that is exploding with arcane energy. You make it into the street and continue to hear crashing, sirens from cars going off in all directions. And as you finally get your grips that you're outside, you look up at the building. Every level is crashing out. The plasteel glass that is on the walls, something that you've never seen break, is being broken at every floor. And repeated every few minutes. Minutes. Bodies are flying out with the glass. There's no smoke, only destruction. And it's gone up and up. And it shows no sign of slowing down. Through the gaps of the building that are now clearly evident, stray arcane bolts fly out at hover cars or at pedestrians, any kind of visual digital signage or just hitting anything that it can find, building walls, other pieces of glass, whatever it is, anything near this building is getting hit.
What are you doing?
Do I get the feeling that trying to get into the building would be suicide
Immediate
at this
death.
point?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and do whatever I can to, like, crowd control at least around me and get people to safety as best as I can. Whether or not they listen to me is another question, but, question for you as a DM, though. If I were to use Eldritch Blast on any incoming magic missiles, would that cause them to explode prematurely, or would they still be heading towards whatever their target is?
That's a lot, though.
You don't have the information to make a judgment, so it's whatever you think is right.
No, I mean outside of game. Like, is that even something that would be possible?
I can't tell you, because that would be power gaming.
You could try it. It's just a cantrip.
Yeah, true it is.
It's just a cantrip, but your character level is 7.
Is low. Well, it's low for the warlock aspect of it.
But your character level is 7.
Mm-hmm.
So your cantrip is stronger than base level. So you get 2
Yeah,
bolts.
it's nice. I mean, it won't cost any spell slots if she were to have those, but I don't think she
Okay.
does it.
I'm gonna keep that in my pocket and use it as a reflex if I need to.
Well,
But yeah,
you-
she's gonna.
You can't choose to. You get 2 bolts.
No, I know that. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like, if something's coming at me, I'm gonna try it, but like, I'm not gonna try immediately. It's
Okay.
anyway. Yeah, crowd control, getting people back to a safe distance, just doing whatever she can to help.
What is whatever you can? I'd like you to describe it for me.
I'm sure there's lots of yelling, there's lots of, like, get back to a safe distance. If she sees, like, falling debris or anything, she'll do her best to get people out of the way. She knows she can't save everyone, but she'll do her damnedest.
Okay, so you're being helpful and you're shouting, but you're not being forceful.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not trying to intimidate anyone. I'm just trying to get them to move back to a safe distance and help anyone that looks like they're falling over and unable to get away, or if I can, just using my dexterity to get to them and get them away as fast as possible. I know I'm not super strong, but at least I can try.
Dexterity won't help you much here as everything's pretty crowded, but give me a persuasion check to see how many people are listening to you.
Also at disadvantage because I'm tired, so please move. Yeah. No.
There's too much chaos. Nobody, even though you're shouting and talking directly at people, they're not there mentally.
No.
You can get a few people to hear you, but they're still not even understanding, even though you know that they can hear you and they can see you. Their eyes are not focused, they're glossed over. They just can't understand anything right now. All they see is this entire building nation is getting destroyed minute by minute.
I don't think I have the ability to, like, mass charm a person. Speaking of which, I don't think I see that in my spells again. Yeah, I'm missing that from my spells.
What, charm person?
Charm person, yeah.
How do you have it?
Thought I had it. Thought it was one of the feature spells.
Yeah, which one though?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that one out. I could have sworn I took it, but I don't see where my notes are.
I don't see you having it at all.
Yeah. Okay, ignore. I'm just trying to figure out. Because I had disguise, comprehend thing. Okay, I thought I had it for some reason. Anyway, never mind. I wish I had the ability to fly in Coke Moth right now, but I don't have that ability.
Oh
Yeah, you
no,
don't have
no.
Coke.
I'm just imagining you actually having cocaine and you flying over these like survivors who are traumatized.
No, it would be more like flying over them, shedding my scales, and just trying to get their attention, snap them out of it. Best I could do is one of those like floral dances sort of thing, but I don't think anyone's gonna pay attention. They're just gonna look at me like I'm nuts at that point. Okay, I'm just gonna try and physically move people as best as I can in my general vicinity, just trying to get people away, as like, especially this mom and her kid, and any other kids or parents in the area that I see that are shell-shocked and just need a little nudge to snap them out of it and get them moving.
The mother and child that you saved are the only people that have listened to you. They're already trying to push their way out of the crowd to get away from the situation.
Okay.
The rest, make an athletics check. Very nice. Seeing as how words are not helping, you're being a little more physical in your approach, shaking people, turning them around, some of them like shaking their jaw so that they can see you and at least get a little bit of what you're trying to get them to do as you turn them around and push them. You're doing what you can, but it's you against a nation. You're in a sea of people, all trying to push for the sides, and like a traffic jam, all trying to look and stare at the problem and not moving.
It seems useless, but I could see her just being stubborn and not wanting to give up. Like, she's gonna just keep trying as best as she can. Like,
I can see that.
yeah.
Okay. You continue this effort. Darwin, you run on over to New York again General Hospital, number something. What are you doing as soon as you get out of the car?
Have I seen that any of my desyncs like stunned anybody?
No.
Oh. Oh. I would just make my way to. I think if I want to go to.
Make a programming check.
Where do I want to go to first? Wow.
Nice.
As you're in the car and you take that first step out and the Subaru drives off, you can see those programs. Somebody has frozen them.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna make my way into the lobby where my precincts were activated.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide right now if I want to try to go to Bob Anthony first or Carr first, because it's like Carr's in a room right now, but Bob Anthony's probably trying to fight these people off. I guess they're probably in the same place. I have to go through where Bob Anthony is to get to Carr, right? I'll just go to
I'd assume
that
so.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making it into the
yeah.
general lobby, it looks like nothing's wrong here. But as you're going up the many floors, taking the elevator up, get off on the wing that Bob Anthony is staying at. There is a suited person right outside of the elevator door that tells you should rethink this one and go back down.
I'd like to... I was gonna activate Trace to see how many people there were.
Trace?
Yeah.
That doesn't tell you how many people there are, does it? I don't think
You
that does.
detect digital footprints and markers around you, but I just assumed that I'd be able to see... Oh, I have to designate one person. Never mind.
Yeah,
But I was
imagine it like
thinking
detective
it was like...
mode.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, if I saw like a ton of footprints, I would like choose one to follow, right? But like in the initial part of it, I would see like 50 footprints. I'd assume that there's maybe like 10 dudes or something, or 7 or like 20 dudes or something like that, you know?
I see.
I was trying to finagle my way into the creative use of this trace. Can you describe what this guy looks like? Is he a pretty big dude? Does
He looks like a goon.
He looks like a goon. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. Yeah. If he didn't look like one, then I would try to maybe immediately attack him. Yeah, I would. So after he says whatever he said, I would just ask him what's going on here.
We have a VIP situation. Can't be disturbed.
What does that entail?
None of your business.
You know that I have a friend in there.
You know that
Anthony.
I don't care, right?
So what's gonna happen if I try to find out what's going on?
Then I'll knock you out and drop you in the elevator.
In public? You're not scared of drawing more attention to whatever's going on here?
No. Security is
Okay.
my job.
You're not being very secure if you're drawing more attention to something that you obviously don't want to draw more attention
Secrecy
to.
isn't my job. Protection is my job. So
Okay.
trying to finagle your way out of this situation isn't going to help you. He reaches into the elevator and presses the first floor button.
I'm gonna stop the door from closing and step out. Does he do anything?
Uh-oh.
Darwin, what's your AC?
Oh, it's 15.
To look up something real quick. I didn't expect this to happen.
He's being stubborn.
I just wanted to finish talking. He was just being rude to me. I just wanted to finish talking.
Oh.
I also have a 20 on me, on my token. What does that mean?
You're floating 20 feet in the air.
Oh snap!
Come down from there.
Imagine if I still had all those dogs in me.
Oh god.
I could blind this guy.
Well, you got your
I mean-
morning dogs.
Yeah.
Darwin,
One
you
more
take
burrito.
23 points of damage as this guy gets a flurry of blows right into you. Checking something.
$20 on me. On 8.
Ooh.
Full damage. Oh, I accidentally did something. Is this gonna
Whoops.
roll
Uh-oh.
by accident? Oh, never mind. Okay.
This is not correct. Okay. You actually take 32 points of damage
Oh, nice.
as he hits you 4 times.
Are we counted as like in battle, in engagement? This was just a surprise attack, probably.
Well, it's not a surprise attack. I wouldn't say you're surprised, but he got the jump on you. And we're in a non-combat combat.
I see. Yeah. I don't think I can take this person.
No.
Oh, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw, actually.
Oh no. Oh no. Stun it.
Very
It's
well.
not bad.
You get to walk away, bitch.
Oh man.
I recently played with a monk and it was nasty.
As soon as you regain your focus in your eyes, you can see him bouncing on 2 feet like a boxer.
Give me a second here. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do.
Rethinking your life choices.
Yeah.
You could raise your hand. I'm not there.
I'm trying to decide if I want to
Break free?
engage or not. Right. Because if I defeat this person, there's probably like 3 more dudes. But then if I don't take advantage of this, I'm gonna lose Kara again. And Bob Anthony. Why do I never have enough power to save the people I care about? This is frustrating.
This is a good
This
character
is how
moment.
you built your character.
Good luck for that.
Always just not strong enough. How do I gain a lot of power very fast?
I mean,
Hammer
usually,
time?
Become a warlock.
usually the easiest way to do it is by not running off by yourself.
I will sacrifice anything to gain enough power to defeat this and other people in the room.
Even your human
Kara?
penis.
Even my human penis, but not Kara. Kara is the person that I'm trying to save right now.
That would be counterintuitive.
You did say anything, so I had to check.
little bit.
Anything
But that.
on me, but that.
We take your hands off. We take your feet off. We put your feet on your hand spots and your hands on your feet spots.
Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm not strong enough. I'm never strong enough.
Oh, buddy.
Do I just chance it? What if I die? If I die, I'm in a hospital. This is perfect. Okay.
That was like such a Darwin train of thought.
That was so stupid. I have nothing to worry about. Okay, I'm going to.
Because no one's ever died in a hospital before.
Yeah, but like not from taking damage in a hospital. People go to a hospital and then die from like whatever they were suffering from before.
Polio.
But like you don't go to a hospital and then take damage in a hospital and then die from that damage.
You clearly haven't seen House.
For real. You don't know, botched surgeries exist.
Oh, that's true.
Anyway.
This isn't surgery, it's a best mate. Let's see. If I start a program that's like an immediate one, will I be able to get it off before it hits me again?
It depends
4
on the
times?
speed of the program.
Okay. If it's like an action speed, then yes.
Then yeah, that's an action.
Okay, cool. I'm going to start my glitch program. But hold on, I've got some stuff to add to it.
Interesting that you choose glitch. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna program it to a higher level though.
Yeah. I expected that.
Yeah, it was so my choices were I was gonna choose glitch or desync. And desync's already at 2nd level. And I would do more immediate damage with glitch. Then when I use blast, because that's like a 1st level program, and like I don't need the AoE right now. I'm gonna program glitch at the highest level I'm able to.
Just 4th.
4th, yeah.
You only
And
have
then-
one programming capacity at 4th level.
Or maybe, let me think. 3rd. I'm gonna do it at 3rd. I'm also
Okay.
going to.
It's a +3.
My abstractions. I'm going to abstraction repeats.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Fun.
Before that, though, I'm going to programming savant, which adds
Oh.
1 digital damage, and then I'm gonna repeat that.
Interesting. Okay. So it's gonna be 5 and then the repeat. So you have to spend 3 techno points in order to repeat. Because you're casting a level 3.
Yes. So it's gonna be 1 of my Fed level programmings, and then 3 techno points, I believe.
Oh my god, that's 10 digital damage?
Yeah, dude.
Holy fuck! Okay, hold on. I have to look something up real quick.
Are you looking up the stun condition thing?
Yes. Because I know this guy can't take that much.
Somewhere. You want me to put it into the chat? I have it. It's cloud computing.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Wait, is it that one?
Yeah. Do you want me to put it in
No,
chat?
oh, no. It's not that one. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's an
Oh.
additional thing that you're gonna get.
Oh. I can only use one abstraction per program, right?
It depends on the abstraction.
Like I can't do a vicious algorithm and repeat.
Those two, I don't believe so. Well, actually, I'm wrong. It says literally here in the abstractions description. You can use multiple abstractions so long as you have the techno points to spend.
Oh, I'm not gonna spend it, but that's really good to know.
Okay. Interesting. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Darwin, you deal 10 points of digital damage to this goon. Immediately, their entire body seizes up. You can see their elbows going into their ribs as they take this damage from you. And they go into shock, taking 50 points of lightning damage. As such, they must make a con save. Failing, they become stunned. And then they take feedback. So feedback was what I was looking for. When a avatar is disrupted by something and it no longer mirrors what is in the material plane, then the person that's experiencing feedback takes damage. And in this case, they took exactly enough damage to go down. They took 6 more points of damage. They punch you 4 times, you press a button on your phone, and their entire body goes into shock. As it seizes, everything goes limp, and they just fall down to the floor. Now here's the important question, Darwin. You know that when people go into shock like this, they're paralyzed. If you don't do anything, they will die. Do you choose to save their life while they're unconscious, or do you keep going?
He's gonna die for sure. It's guaranteed that he's going to die.
Yes. In this specific case, yes.
I mean, even if I stabilize him and he regains consciousness, he's just gonna stop me from going back in.
So just so I can explain it to you so you get the situation. Normally, when creatures go down in Dungeons and Dragons, they get something called death saving throws.
Right.
While I could impose that rule on this character, that would also mean that they are more important than a normal NPC. You could try and like not kill them, which is what I thought your intent was. But even then, the feedback is going to damage them while they're unconscious, and it's going to continue doing that until they regain consciousness and their avatar syncs up again. So they will
I see.
die.
Ah, okay. I mean, that's okay. I'm not gonna save them.
Cool.
Good God. Okay.
Um,
Add one more to my list.
as
Dark hole.
I'm gonna just walk past him.
Jesus, Darwin.
And is there any? Do I see like any more people? So this is like a hallway leading up to a room, right?
It like immediately turns and opens into like this floor lobby. You know, like the patient waiting area kind of deal? I want you to make me a perception check at advantage.
Okay. Perception.
You see a trail in your cyber eye, and at the end of that trail is an avatar not linked to an entity. You are seeing an active net runner in action.
Oh. Okay. As I'm passing that guy that's probably convulsing and unconscious on the ground, I'm just gonna like stoop down to him and whisper to him. Hopefully he can hear me. You're really bad at your job.
He can't hear you. His ears are
That's
turned
okay.
off.
Asshole.
That's okay. That was more for me than for him anyways.
Very well.
This is my first time encountering a netrunner while I'm not actively netrunning as well. I'm going to... ask a question to you, number one. When in ping, when it says you know their location, does it mean that they can never be concealed to you, or does it mean like I know their actual location from where they're jacked in to a netrunner?
It says you know their location, so like you know exactly where they are as long as that program is running. As long as you want to know.
I'm so tempted to do this, but I pretty much know already where this person is coming from. Just not their exact location. This person is definitely from... If I speak, will they be able to hear me? Because they can see me, right? Can they see me?
So
They can see my avatar. Yeah.
Yeah, they can see everything that's in the digital space still. So while they can't see the physical you, they can see your avatar. And you know that they've also clocked you.
Yeah. I'm just looking for an opportunity to use virus, but it takes too long. It takes too long to prepare.
Should have prepared it beforehand.
I know. I just like was too focused on getting to Kara. I didn't. It's like, remember before I was like, oh, I started that sentence, didn't know where I was gonna end it.
Right.
This is like the action form of I started the sentence. I was running to Kara and I didn't know what I was gonna do when I got there.
Yeah.
So I'm
Totally
just making
understandable.
stuff up as I go along. 'Cause I'm worried. And I'm like rushed. Do I just straight up just attack this avatar? Am I just gonna warpath this? I don't know how many people. Is he standing in front of a room? Like he's like guard? Does it seem like he's guarding a room, or chi, or whatever entity it is?
They are working the locked door for Kara's room.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for asking.
I am going to ping them. But this, yeah, okay. Casting time is 1 action still. Okay, I am going to ping them.
Okay, what's your programming DC?
It is. What, check out again?
It should be in your spells category at the top.
Fails at the top. It's 14.
14, so it's going to be 15 since you have your avatar active.
Yes.
Okay, so they pass.
Oh, lucky.
If only you were a chronomancer.
Lucky them. Can I still activate more programs? I'm just gonna glitch this person, this avatar.
If you're gonna do another program, then I must insist that I'm gonna take their turn right now, and
Okay.
because you've tried to ping them, they're going to respond to you and tell you, you don't want any part of this, boy. Back down before you're hurt.
Has he stopped trying to unlock the door though?
No. And that is what his action is. He continues to try and unlock the door.
I'm just gonna respond with, "Are you done?" And I'm going
Almost
to.
there.
I'm going to glitch again. Or actually, hold on. Do I know any details of like the lock on Kara's door?
I wouldn't say specifically. You don't really. You didn't really research it. I mean, it's a pretty secure door because it's a hospital, but otherwise, probably nothing too fancy.
Okay. I asked that because I was thinking about using encrypt to just like lock it again right after he possibly unlocks it.
Really funny.
And that requires knowledge of the encryption details, like a password, or passcode, or fingerprint, or something.
Yeah, you don't have that, nor have you like
Oh damn!
decrypted this lock before, so I'd say you can't do that
Okay,
in this case.
that's okay. I was just thinking of like ways to kind of just troll or rage.
Just
bait.
fuck with him. Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a fun idea for sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my original idea of just glitching the avatar then.
Okay.
Or actually, does desync work with this?
Desync?
Yeah, if I desync him, but he's not like connected,
Yeah.
or they're not connected to anything.
You target an avatar.
Okay, yeah, I would just yeah, I'll use desync then.
Okay. And you're gonna
I'll
do
activate desync.
second level?
Yeah.
Okay. You throw out a desync program, and they wave their hand and immediately end process.
Oh, that's one of the things that I know too. I feel like this person might be another technomancer.
Okay. They stand up from the door and point their finger at you and send out a distortion towards you.
I don't remember what that one does. That's also something that does damage, right?
You take 6 digital damage.
Which digital health I have?
You have 8 out of 14 now.
Sick. Okay.
Last chance.
Wonder how many more of these that I have? Get 6. I can take 2 more hits before I get stuck. Take lightning damage. I'm going to glitch at 2nd level
Okay.
and I'm going to abstract repeat.
Okay.
That's 2 techno points plus a 2nd level program.
They do the same thing in end process. Bad choice.
How many more of I wonder how many more of these he's got.
Okay. This is gonna be a Mexican standoff. He's gonna glitch you as well.
It would have been perfect if I also took in process.
He's upcasting to 3rd level. Can you do
Mexican
anything?
standoff for the third party?
No.
Huh.
Yes. 3-way stalemate.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah, you can't do anything against his glitch, right, Darwin?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna take 4.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Do. Ooh, you can hit me with one more distortion. Are distortion and end process the same level?
No.
Is in process like counterspell but for nerds?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty much. Portia's fourth level. Hopefully we're the same level, or else he's gonna explode my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to. Sponge.
Really? Okay.
And then repeat it.
Okay. You're using sponge at base level?
At base level, and then repeat it. So that should
Okay.
be 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correcto.
Then, I never mind. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Taking the gamble, assuming that he's not a higher level than me. Now we're about the same level.
Mm-hmm.
So he's about to run out of gas unless he's gonna use flexible coding if he's a technomancer.
Interesting logic. They're going to glitch at you again. I presume you can't block it, right?
No.
Okay.
At what level though?
Second.
Seconds. Aha. I see.
You take 3 digital damage, and you hear click. This door and every door in the hall opens.
He's like not actually there though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't feel like he can do. How much digital damage did he do to me last time? 2?
3.
3.
Mhm.
Do 6 of distortion. Twice already. And no programming capacity. I'm going to. I don't see Bob Anthony anywhere, right?
No.
Does this door have like an analog lock, like a physical lock? Or is it
Probably on
only
the
digital?
inside, but oh, sorry, analog? No.
So I can't like
Stick locks.
lock it from the inside.
You can, but it's all tech.
I see. So now that it's unlocked, am I able to use encrypt on it to lock it again?
No, because you haven't gotten in there. So you don't know the system, so you don't know how to encrypt it. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So that's what the issue is.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm like taking a while to think about this. There's like a very specific chain of actions that I have to do, and I'm trying to like logic it out, but it's hard because
It's very
I'm
hard,
dumb.
It'd be hard for a
I'm
smart
going. I'm going to use my flexible coding
Mm-hmm.
for my bonus action, and then I'm going to turn my virus into 4 techno points.
Okay. So not the virus, but you mean your 4th level programming capacity, right? I think
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
you're trying to say? Okay, cool,
Yes.
cool.
And then I'm going to. He doesn't have another end process. I'm gonna glitch him.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to activate it at 1st level. And then I'm going to vicious algorithm to add 3 more digital damage to it.
So it's 5.
And then I'm going to repeat that.
That's 10.
Nice.
Do you
Yeah.
have enough points, I'm assuming, because you just did the
Yeah,
Flexible?
that took
Okay.
all of my
brain power?
4 brain power, but it took 4 techno points, which
Nice.
is why I had to use the 4th level capacity.
Okay. Once again, you do 10 digital damage. You use the spell glitch, program glitch, right?
Yes.
Okay. Darwin, you send out this glitch, and once again, they try to wave their hand off, but they're unable to end this process this time. You can see, starting from their hand, everything on their form begins to break off. Their entire outline begins to turn, twist, break, splinter, all at the ends as they begin to scream, and the scream disappears into a nothing echo. You've destroyed somebody's consciousness, and their human body is left as an empty husk.
Sucks. Does suck. I'm just better.
You're a nightmare.
Just better.
You just killed 2 people. Well, I can't say anything.
You just killed like 30 people.
I don't know how many people. I don't know how many people are in there.
Zenika's out there trying to save lives to like balance things out.
And the boys are on a murder spree.
This is literally a pot calling the kettle black situation.
I know, it's really funny.
Darwin is literally just better in the city.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything to them while they're saying anything to me. As he's like screaming and fading away, I'm just gonna walk through him.
Oh my god, you are a nightmare.
And I'm gonna. Is there is there any more? Are there any more people around?
In this room that you can see, no.
And can I like quickly peek into Car's room to check if the coast is clear?
Yes, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You got this. Don't forget your lucky things. Oh. Yeah.
You peek in and quickly peel your head back as you see a metal bat swinging down. I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch!
This sounds like Bob Anthony.
Yes.
That's really crazy that I could tell from the way that you said it that it sounded like Bob Anthony.
Too chaotic not to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, as I'm like pulling my head away and backing up, I'm gonna just shout like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! I'm following the plan."
Who the fuck are you? How do you know about the plan?
Is there a way for me to like reveal myself outside of the range of this bat?
Yeah, just talk.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Darwin.
Yeah, because yeah, I'm just gonna say it's Darwin. I'm just gonna say it's Darwin. I was gonna like, try to, like slowly like peek myself around the corner again, but I realized he's just gonna hit me in the face.
How could I possibly introduce myself to another individual who doesn't know?
Yeah, because
love
I was worried that he was like not gonna listen.
Original?
Yeah, he's like not.
That's
He's
fair.
like in like a rage right now. So like maybe
Dad
if
rage.
I said I was dad rage, yeah. So if I like said I was Darwin, he might not have believed me. But if I like showed him that it's actually me, then perhaps his dad rage might subside.
So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna use my voice reveal. I'm just gonna tell him that it's Darwin.
It's a me.
I came. It's me, Darwin. I came because. Sorry, I had to pause for a second because I got stuck in my voice. I came because I saw you guys were in trouble. You called me.
Darwin, I'd like you to make a persuasion check.
Ah, shit! I knew this would happen.
Ooh.
Oh, dirty 20.
Darwin? You're actually here.
It's me. I followed the plan.
I didn't know if you were gonna make it.
I told you I'd be here.
Darwin, when you peek around the door, you can see that Bob Anthony is actually holding onto the back side of it, and one of his legs has been shot, and he's just leaning on one leg, swinging the bat wildly. Hey,
You're who?
yeah, I need your help.
What? What do you need me to do?
Well, did you see those guys outside?
Yeah, they're dead now.
All of them?
When you say all of them, how many do you mean?
There was 6 guys and 2 net runners.
Whoa, fuck. I got 1 guy and 1 net runner.
So where the fuck are
We
the
need-
others then?
I don't know. We should close this door.
Okay. Well, do you have a stim on you?
I don't. Do I? No, I don't think so.
For potion.
I don't.
All right. Check the drawers or something if there's any adrenaline. Do you know what that looks like? I gotta
No.
take a seat.
You gotta just describe it to me. I don't think I've ever seen adrenaline or any medical thing besides a potion.
Oh, fuck. Me either.
But these things should be labeled, right? They won't just have random injectables.
I don't know, they all gotta have fancy medical names. Darwin, I need you to look after Kara for me.
You don't talk like that. You'll be fine.
I'm not dying, I'm just really fucking tired.
Oh,
Maybe I'm dying.
yeah, I'll
a
look
little,
after Kara for you.
but not tomorrow. Or today. He's joking with you, but his leg is seriously injured. If it doesn't get looked at, there is a chance he could die of blood loss.
I don't know enough medicine to save this guy. I wonder if I can call a nurse or a medical staff. There has to be some sort of emergency call button in the room,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that.
Okay. You hit that button and it rings.
Oh no.
And it rings. And it rings. There is no answer. Come to think of it, you didn't see anyone else on this floor.
Balls! Here's what I'm gonna do.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if this is gonna take multiple actions, but if the door's already closed, I'm gonna activate my shields and put it in front of Bob Anthony. I'm gonna give him my shields.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's like sitting in a chair, but he's gonna be. I'm gonna explain to him the plan. Like he's gonna sit in a very obvious vantage point from when you open the door, right? And I'm gonna give him my shield so he can like use it to shield himself, sit behind it. I'm gonna stand on the other side of the door with my gun. And I'm just gonna hold it at around head height. So if anybody comes in, I'm just gonna shoot them in the back of the head.
Solid plan.
That's kind of sick, actually.
So I'm gonna explain that to him. I also have to remove 2 AC when I give him the shields.
Yes.
And I want to say, like, before I stand behind the door, I'm gonna like maybe spend a little bit of time very quickly, like close the drawers to see if there's like something that looks like a stim or adrenaline.
Make an investigation check.
You guys remember that I used to be an investigator?
Oh, well, good. Wait, in real life?
No.
Get 18.
Now I'm just a Kano and not a gator.
What is like the category that adrenaline is in? They're stimulants. Okay.
It's a stimulant. Yeah.
Okay. You find a number of active stimulants, including adrenaline. You also find a number of active depressants.
I don't find like a health stim.
Not a health stim, no. What, you think they're just injecting potions of health into patients? That's so much money.
Yeah, but this is like a high floor on the hospital. Yeah, that's true. If I were to inject myself with a stim, what would that do?
As you've just said, you don't know medical stuff very well, so you have no idea.
Hopefully, it'll give me a better reaction time and not a heart attack.
If it does, there are the depressants too. You can just counteract it.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
even it out.
Just taking
Just-
Red Bull vodka straight to the veins.
Oh,
One-
yeah.
One after the other.
Yeah, that's super good to do.
I'll find a perfect balance. It's just a couple more.
Just mix them up, it'll be perfect. That's how healing potions are made.
So
Actually, mix
terrible
them
for
into
your
a
heart.
drink with a. Yeah, I should pour some of these into a drink with 100, dude. That'll be the best drink ever.
I'm not so sure if that's true.
Well, 100 basically just makes people pass out, right? So if I put a stimulant in it and drink it,
They'd black out, and who knows what damage they'd cause.
it's like original recipe for Locos.
It's worse.
It's like that, but with crack and also fentanyl.
Okay, how many stims and how many depressants do I find? I'm gonna grab some of them.
We'll say
Depending
5
on
of
how many.
each.
5 of each?
Mm-hmm. And we'll call it, yeah, we'll just say they're shots of adrenaline. I don't know what a common depressant would be. It's not going to be alcohol.
Morphine?
Yeah,
Morphine
something
a
like that.
depressant?
Yeah, morphine will.
It makes you go
would knock you
sleepy.
out.
Yeah.
I thought it was a numbing agent. I guess that's kind of in the
No,
same
no,
line.
no.
It's a painkiller thingy.
Morphine is opium based.
Oh, you learned something new. Yeah, okay. So you get
So like
5 injectors of morphine and 5 injectors of stim, we'll say. Or adrenaline, I mean, sorry.
I'm gonna grab all of the morphines.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Got Coke Moth and Morphine Dog.
And this is my general idea. Instead of shooting this person in the back of the head that comes in, I'm just gonna stab him with all the morphine needles. And that seems maybe more doable. Because, like, who knows if... Yeah, I don't know. That's my general plan. Then
Okay.
Yeah, that's my general plan. I'm gonna
You
stab
post
him
up
with...
near the door with your daggers of morphine at the ready. Bob Anthony bleeding out on the floor, covered by your shield blanket. And we're gonna take our break here as you post up, ready for action against 5 more other guys and another net runner, possibly waiting around.
Ooh,
We'll be back in a few minutes, everybody, for more Stargazer. Pew, 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 pew. And we return. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
I hope you got to stretch your legs, get a drink of water, use the restroom, get a snack, whatever else you need to do. Get cozy in bed for the last hour.
Okay,
I
bye.
was cozy in bed.
Show.
Yep, sorry. Tick.
We left you off as you were battling your own mind, wrestling with the pain that surges through your body. What are you going to do?
He was in the middle of a panic attack, I think. But I think that's gotta go at some point. I think maybe after a while of just kind of existing there, wherever it was that he had like hunkered down at last. I think there's going to be some eventual resignation, like, okay, this sucks, I suck, I don't know, this is complicated, I think after a while of just being there, he'd be able to calm down a bit. But, I think that God, I'm not sure whether he'd just sit there and accept shit because he's kind of not in a good place, or if he'd at least try to climb. But I think he tried to find something and there was no way up, so I think he just finds like a corner to sit in.
Do you just wait it out? What are you doing?
I
You gonna
think
take
it's
a rest?
I think so, not like asleep, but like reflecting. And I think, God, I think just kind of sitting there and having to look at all of the damage he's done eventually, like, I don't know if this would be like a comfortable or like an understood feeling at first, but I think he'd let himself cry and just kind of grieve this immense loss of life that he again had caused without wanting to, without really being aware while it was happening, I guess.
Okay.
Big baby hours.
You take a moment to rest and reflect then. Shell, you're taking a mental breather. Zeneca, you're helping people out in the field try and help themselves, ready themselves, get to a better position, get to a safe place. Darwin, you're standing guard behind a door, ready for action at a moment's notice. Boreas, I'd like you to make a saving throw of some sort.
Goody.
There is darkness around you. and it's almost like your senses are muffled. Everything's dampened. Like a lucid dream, but you can't see or hear. You start to feel things. How do you try and stimulate your senses?
The change was sudden. I'm not entirely sure. I think because like I said, it was so sudden. It just taking me 8 hours now. Blackout and into this void. Maybe I am not sure. I think he's going to try to just try to stay calm and God, be hopeful. Like, I don't know. I was gonna say, be hopeful that Ati kept following Darwin, but why would he? I genuinely don't think he would be able to steady himself.
Okay.
Can't think of anything that he could do to really reassure himself that
Because you can't steady yourself. What is going through your mind then?
this situation is the figuratively speaking, considering what's going on outside, the worst case scenario of this in his mind. Like the control was just straight taken from him. So not shock, just anger and but again, not surprised that this was bound to happen.
Okay. I'd like you to make a perception check.
Whew. Show me all that darkness. All the darkness.
Okay. As you wish.
God damn it.
Boreas,
Oh, and I'm spinning.
you find yourself in a sea of darkness, gripping to the anger that you feel, that control has been wrested away from you. And not even by force, by pure will. You find yourself unable to grasp, to see, to hear. Can you actually feel anything? There's no temperate that you can sense. Where are you?
out of morbid curiosity and mild desperation, can I try to, fucking it's silly, but just try and cast light?
You reach your hand forward, flick your wrist, and an orb of light appears before you. Simple enough. Is it real?
Can I physically perceive myself, or is it just nothingness?
You look and you see yourself as you remember yourself. Nothing's changed. It looks as though you're still you. And it looks as though you're all there.
He's gonna close his eyes and try to focus on trying to move himself. Like, did I feel any shift? Do I feel any wind at all, or any movement? Or just nothingness?
You can feel your limbs, but you don't quite understand if there's any movement at all. It makes you consider if this is all just a fancy of the mind that you're projecting to expect to happen when you think it. Or if this is some kind of illusion that's been fabricated in order to elucidate your thoughts and how they work. But the one thing that you can't understand is what's going on. You feel your body move, but you feel no movement of the environment around you to tell you that you're actually moving.
So either this is an illusion, or this is some sort of weird coping mechanism. Okay, fantastic, lovely. I guess the last thing you can do, it is checklist in his mind, is just shout into darkness. Atikusu, where are we going?
Do you like your abode?
No. Why would you even ask that?
You should get comfortable. This is going to be your home away from home. Even when I don't put you here, I'm sure you'll find your way back. people have the privilege of being where you are.
I'll ask again, where are we going?
Wherever I end the sentence there.
Gonna try and take his advice. Gonna think for a moment and reach forward and imagine grabbing a chair. Like a dinner table chair.
You reach forward and a chair appears in your hand. As your understanding of this place begins to alight in your mind, that you can shift the focus, and reality is the mind that is encapsulating it. And you, in this place, can create reality. The entire endlessness of possibility opens before you. I see you've grasped the concept quite quickly.
Not comfortable with the fact that I did, but better than nothing. Good start, I guess. 8 hours, huh?
Welcome to my domain. Enjoy your stay.
Don't be upset if I redecorate a little bit. I need something to do. Who knows, you might even like it.
Is there any order to how things are organized in the universe?
No. I don't think so.
Then what harm is a little redecorating?
Good point. And he'll reach behind him and open, reach for a doorknob and open a door.
What are you expecting behind that door?
Expectation relatively low, at least at the start. He's going to go to where he's the most comfortable, and is going to slowly, I guess, build up Zenika's apartment.
You open the door, and it immediately closes behind you. You're in the small space of an apartment in the Barberine district.
think the first thing you do is make the little large beanbag chair
It's
in the
already
corner.
there.
Sit down. Throw his cloak over his face and upper body, and just accept this is all his fault. Maybe 10 minutes of wallowing in self-pity and defeat.
'Built
10
that,
minutes
brother.
feels like a lifetime. What do you do to pep yourself up? Or at least take your mind off of this for the time being?
Imagine a better place. Not a better home, better apartment, or anything like that. Just in a better place. Outside, not a bustling city and screaming, shouting, rampant crime, hot dogs. The window leads to quiet street, down to a park in the distance. No animals, just nice. I'm not sure if you could even feel a breeze, or if it would just be the thought that it would be there. Basically, you'd spend a good while imagining just things in a better place. Happier place.
You imagine things as they are calmer. The city is so much more than you thought it was at the beginning. Already devoid of natural life and soul-sucking. You didn't quite understand how soul-sucking it was. And now it's got its grips on you. Think of that quiet place with the park. Serene, gentle wind. Cool. Light shining in between the branches and leaves. You can see all of the blurry holes appearing on the ground. The walls begin to disappear as the environment you imagine surrounds you. What do you do?
He's not a stranger to being alone. He spent a good portion of his life locked up in essentially a small library of his own. Not directly avoiding contact with people, but definitely preferring alone time. So it's not the worst, but I definitely do think he would get anxious. Once the room and the environment, the immediate environment around him, takes a more solid form, I think he'll start going through his memories and remembering books and stories he's read. But I definitely think he's gonna be a little anxious, kind of expecting another noise or a knock at the door.
A knock
These
does
people-
not come.
These people have rubbed off on him a little too much. His friends. Think. I hate to admit it, I think this is something he needs to do to try to figure out what he wants to do. He'll really take this time. Nothing can stop him, distract him. What is it he wants to do?
Do you have any rituals when you've come to this kind of decision? What helps you think? What helps you get your thoughts in line? How do you make a choice like this when you don't have a clear goal?
That is very tricky. Very, very tricky, because he no longer has access to those powers anymore. He probably could will into existence and mold out of thought plants and just greenery around him, but it's not the same as spending time, days, weeks, months, raising and propagating a flower bush, small fruit tree. It's not the same. I think he would at least try to lean on that, but it'll always feel wrong while doing it. Even then, I don't think he would be able to focus fully on that.
Then what do you do?
Too many. He's probably gonna spend a decent amount of time agonizing over all the horrible things going on right now. that he knows about. Shell in this building getting essentially abducted in front of him. Darwin, last he saw, rushing off because Kara was in trouble. And then leaving Zeneca by herself in the lobby.
As you pour over what you think you could be doing here, and what you think you should be doing, I'd like you to make an insight check against yourself.
Hmm? 13? No.
You.
I need you to tell me if that is a pass or a fail.
He usually plays a lot of his problems close to the chest. That's probably a fail.
As you think about your problems, your friends in this new age, you think about how to solve these problems. While you can't think of anything tangible to come up with a solution, you know how to get to a solution. Well, you do if this was one of your projects. Will you begin to study your situation and your friends like projects?
I think he's afraid of going down that cold line of reasoning.
Of course.
For his friends, just trying to be different.
But at present, it's the only thing you can think of doing. Besides your magic, it's all you know how to do. So if not that, tell me what you're doing.
They kind of just do this for a second. Hold on. Evens. Okay. He is going to get up out of his spot and walk to the far wall and kind of just rub his hand against the wall like a giant, like he's clearing a chalkboard, and start writing on it like a chalkboard, and start taking note of all of his current situation. And just keep fleshing out the details of everything to try to distract himself for as long as possible. Everything he knows about Shell, Darwin, Zeneca, the routines, families, connections.
You're writing this in this place within your mind. And then you feel a tug at the back of your mind. You remember you have a tome. Would you like to leave this in this mind space? Or would you like to write it in your tome?
Is this the my old star chart or the new one?
You pick.
He's gonna write it in the star charts, in the back to where this is for him, not for Atikusu.
Boreas, what's your... Boreas, you materialize your star chart, flip to the back, and notice something funny. Flip back a few pages, and everything is there. There is not a single word missing. Everything that you have forgotten is available to you. Everything that you've been looking for an answer to, every name that's been on the tip of your tongue, available to you.
All of the blank pages are back?
Everything.
Uh-oh.
He is going to drop to the floor, lay the book out, and rushes to the moon.
So quick. You might be one of my best students yet. If only you didn't have such things to hold you back. But no matter. Weaknesses are also strengths with a different context. However, the place you imagine is off limits. You are not whisked to a visage of the moon space.
No, not going to the moon. Well, actually, that probably that too. But whatever. Looking in the book under the moon.
Oh, I see. You flip to the pages of the moon. A celestial body hovering in the night sky, discovered to be orbiting around the Earth. The celestial body has been newly deigned to be the residence of the goddess Selemene, and also Selune, and also Sehanin.
How do you spell these? Except for Salune. Take notes. Thank you.
What is there a reaction at the names?
No.
Nothing? Okay. Just acknowledgement. Okay.
You are on a dangerous path. You must understand that if you are to leave my domain with such knowledge, it will cost you. You can learn as you wish, but to keep that knowledge is a price you must pay. Otherwise, I will keep it with me.
Can I flip between a few of the pages? Is the writing on these pages his own? Like, were these his actual notes, or did Atikusu fill in the holes?
It is 99% your notes and 1% additional notes written in the footers and edges.
Dude, proofread my notes?
Was that a question you wanted me to answer as a DM?
No, it's just geez, that
Predict.
just punch me
Someone
in the
did.
stomach next time. At a quick glance, obviously there's, I mean, just in the moon, there's mention of 3 different goddesses.
Names for the
There's-
same goddess.
The
from
same,
different
okay.
cultures.
Okay. But even still, that's still acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm. So, Boreas, you would understand, especially if these are names from different times, this would signify how many times this goddess has been reborn.
First thought is, what keeps happening that requires her to be removed from the pantheon, from a pantheon, each time that it's stepped more than once?
Well, not necessarily. For a goddess to be reborn, they must die. So, the manner of their death doesn't mean they die the same way each time.
No, I'm just trying to think, like, is better rephrasing it. Is the goddess an inevitability that she needs to be removed from power?
That's just something you have
No way of knowing, yeah.
right.
But it is a thought and question he has.
Could
Is
be.
the goddess itself a problem that the other gods and potentially powerful enough beings have to remove her from the equation? Atikusu, you mentioned I won't remember this when I leave. Will I? If I don't take another deal.
That is true. Knowledge gained from my domain always has a price. Consider the old adage of equivalent exchange.
It's gonna grimace at the thought.
Boreas, you have not been in this time for very long.
Go on.
Excuse me, sorry, I was fighting that. You have not been in this time for very long. Did you know that they are constantly shifting through 4 realities at once?
Before I answer that question, is this going to cost me?
I've already shared the question with you. If you'd like an explanation, that's a different story.
I've heard mention of the Feywild and the Shadowfell. Or do you mean something else?
That accounts for 2. I'm assuming you are already adding the material plane.
I'd be crazy if I didn't.
There's a 4th. A man-made creation. Can you believe people strong enough to create a plane of their own existence, to exist on their own? Unthinkable, yet true.
How? What would be the cost to keep powering someone to be able to create another plane of existence?
Like I said, I'm learning, and I will go where learning is plentiful. Isn't this an interesting time for learning? The voice whisks away.
Boreas will very, like, one more look at the page on the moon, very cautiously close the book and push it away from himself.
I need to mention to you, Boreas, that there is a note that is a footer on that page. New name, Luna, with a question mark.
Just let out a deep, sad sigh. And he's like, close the book and kind of push it away from himself. try not to invoke another time penalty. He looks back. He'll look back at the makeshift blackboard and kind of just think about getting back as quick as possible. Or hoping to get back as quick as possible.
Will you take this knowledge with you when you return to the material plane?
Names.
I assume this is
Thoughts?
how you're spending the rest of your time. Until something else happens, of course.
It's a great magic missile.
I don't know the I don't know the cost, and I don't. Oh God.
Do it.
It's too good of knowledge to turn down. Yes.
So you wish to keep this forbidden knowledge, something you should not have, something that can shake the world apart. I can grant it to you, but know that existence itself will call you an enemy. If you wish not to be torn to shreds by the threads of magic themselves weaving away, the gods smiting you from the heavens, the cost is simple.
Get it. If I take this knowledge, I'm putting them at risk. I could be a target of my own decision. All I want, I do not want any of them getting hurt for my poor decisions.
You think they will be hurt? Perhaps. It is what you do with the knowledge that ultimately makes that decision true or false. The exchange is simple, Boreas. If you wish to keep this forbidden knowledge, then you must have forbidden magic in your body. You must continue to infuse yourself with my essence. And I can protect you.
I was hoping this was more of a partnership, less of a protection.
Until you are strong enough to fend off for yourself, a partnership cannot be in question. When such a day comes, I will not wait to ask you myself. Like you, I am a man of study. So, Will you take the knowledge or leave it here?
Like, looks down at the book.
Boreas, I'd like you to make... We'll call this... just a straight intelligence check. Well, actually, make a knowledge roll, please. We'll call it a knowledge roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
There's something that clicks in your mind, and while you're not 100% sure if Atikusu can read your mind or not, the thought comes to you. You're reading your own book in this space within Atikusu's realm. He's able to project the knowledge that you have to yourself. But this is not your mind. He called it his domain. You can see his notes in your book before you close it. Is it possible that you also have access to his knowledge in some way or fashion?
Boreas will pick up the book and reach out, hoping, I don't know, but and say, Atikusu, I request your help.
Well, what is it?
I do. I wish to go through with this. Knowledge for your further protection. Power.
Are you sure?
As I'm going to be.
Very well. Boreas, the only thing you feel is the tome in your hand. It doesn't change physically, but it changes to be tied to your soul. You have this tome, and you have another, but they're now two sides of the same coin. Only you can decide which face to show. Secrets upon secrets and layers upon layers, they begin to reveal themselves only to be concealed in another way. But this knowledge, Boreas, is open to you as long as you stay bound to Atikusu. And with that, we'll end the session here. Guys, what a big one. What great events happened today.
Crazy.
Zeneca
Dang.
Zeneca
did
rolled
broken.
athletics. I cried a
That's
little. Did nothing.
Woo. Boreas, for infusing yourself with more of Atikusu's power, your additional class will be bumped up to 3.
Ooh.
Skipping a whole step there.
At a cost. But
At-
yes.
A cost. But what is gained without something being lost? I hope you guys had some fun today, and yeah, tomorrow the next session is not tomorrow, but in fact next week, and it's gonna be another spicy one, I feel like, as well. So reminder, we're off the following week on the 15th, but we'll be back on the 22nd just after for more Stargazers. Have a good night. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.
And
Later.
Bye.